Hey, cities and lights, shine on, I say, shine on. Yes, this is the tube, and this is what our light bulbs are lighting on tonight. Disney are becoming a major online video distributor. What's going on in Italy with its new internet regulations? Are selfies becoming a proper addiction? Dog fashion, the social watch, and more. But let's start with our daily NSA update. So, is Obama trying to put an end to the NSA story? It's still really unclear. President Barack Obama plans to ask Congress to end the bulk collection and storage of phone records by the National Security Agency, but will allow the government to access the metadata when needed, a senior administration official said. If Congress approves, the Obama administration would stop collecting the information known as metadata, which lists millions of phone calls made in the United States. Instead, the government would have to get permission from the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court to review data about the time and duration of telephone calls that it believes may be connected to terror attacks. Yeah, Barack, that's too little, way too late, in our opinion. And now, the Walt Disney Company has agreed to buy Maker Studios, one of YouTube's largest networks, for $500 million, a deal that makes Disney a major online video distributor. Maker, founded in 2009, is one of the largest video production networks on YouTube. Its producers target the millennials, that's people born after the year 2000, I don't like you, who have nothing else to do but watch YouTube all day. Maker helps produce and distribute videos to more than 380 million subscribers worldwide across more than 55,000 channels. Its videos now collectively garner some 5.5 billion views every month. Yeah, that's a lot. Here's what happened at Maker Studios when they bought the talents of Mr. Snoop Dogg, just one of their many YouTube presenters.
Yeah, I'm going to be dropping my new TV shows on YouTube via my Westfest TV channel. You hear me?
I heard you. That sounds awesome.
They're going to change it to Snoop Tube.
No, they're not. But welcome to the Maker family.
Suck dick or die trying.
It's pretty crazy. Snoop Dogg in the house, running lines with old Cassim G. He's smooth, man. He's smooth as gravy. You know what I'm saying?
And 3, 2. This is my dream come true. One of the biggest goals of mine, I should tell you right now, is to smoke blunt.
But don't trip, your goal may come true. Shabba dabba do. So you gotta have some sort of thing to get over the wall, you know what I'm saying, to get you to where you're trying to get to. But
Yeah. It always comes out. So, why would Disney spend so much money on a relatively unknown production house? With us in the studio is the Tube chief editor, Yaron Tenbrink. So let's try to answer this question together.
Okay.
Okay, let me start. Okay, so Disney, one of the biggest studios in the world. What do they have to do with Maker, a studio that distributes videos?
Well, they want the numbers. The numbers are insane. It's 5.5 billion views a month. That's a number Disney is never gonna reach on its own, because Disney doesn't have the know-how of how to reach that YouTube crowd, and Maker Studios already do it. So instead of putting a lot of effort and money developing their own YouTube strategy, they just go to the simple solution and buy it.
Yeah, but let's talk content. I mean, Snoop Dogg is not exactly a Disney type of content dude.
Yeah, actually, a lot of Maker Studios content is very down to earth, very mainstream. Mm-hmm. It's not like this wild, young, crazy network of YouTube videos. It's very basic studio shows of YouTubers with millions of followers, and those followers go to the Maker Studio channel and watch those shows. And Snoop Dogg is a bit of a rarity inside the cadre of presenters. The thing is, the content of Maker Studios is not that brilliant. It's really simple content. Like you and me wouldn't be able to sit and watch a whole show. I think any of their shows.
Because we're not from the millennials.
We're not millennials. We're also people who grew up after the year 2000. So it's not just if they were born, but like.
But I mean, open my eyes. What are these shows? I mean, what do you see?
They have like a lot of video gaming shows where people just
dudes sitting and playing and people watching
a few of them together sit and play and talk games and kind of just this whole gaming world is very vibrant. And
so Disney thinks that
but not only, also shows for moms and dads and kids, and they have, I think, on their slate the Care Bears. You remember that?
Yes.
So now kids can go on YouTube and watch Care Bears under the Maker Studio channel.
Okay, so if I understand it correctly, now Disney owns Maker, so people that like to watch dudes playing games together will now also want to see the new Disney movie because it's branded together?
No, not really. Probably not. But Disney does get a foothold inside YouTube. They have a lot of channels on YouTube, but none of them have this kind of popularity. And the main thing to understand is that this kind of popularity is worth a lot of money. Just the traffic is worth a lot of money. The data is worth more money.
So you can advertise on these channels. Why buy them?
Why advertise them if you can buy them? I mean,
no, I don't know.
I mean, it's not, for Disney, it's not a huge amount of money. I mean, it's a very, very rich company. And again, instead of developing their own system of YouTube channels, they can just buy a very popular one. And even if they don't use it to co-promote their content, Disney content, they now own a lot of content that reaches a crowd that they didn't reach before, and
so
that's
it's a
important.
business move.
It's really a very good business move for Disney, and I can also predict that it will happen a lot more in the coming month.
Big studios buying...
Big studios or big tech companies buying big YouTube production houses. There are quite a few of them already, like I can mention Machinima, that is huge and has similar numbers, and this is now hot property.
Okay, and are your children millennials?
Yes, sadly they are.
Life is sad. Thank you very much. Let's move on. On the 31st of March 2014, a new regulation of the Italian Communication Authority, AGCOM, on the protection of copyright on electronic communication networks will come into force. Say what? Let's explain. The new regulation will change everything we know about copyright laws by introducing a specific procedure for requesting the removal of copyright infringing content on the internet and on audiovisual media services. That means that AGCOM has granted itself the power of judge, jury, and executioner of any site it deems a copyright violator. Under AGCOM's proposal, anyone accusing a website of violating intellectual property law won't have to go through some court to get it shut down. Accusations are as easy as filling a form on AGCOM's site. That's it. A group of activists are now trying to fight the new regulation, not even a law that passed in the Italian parliament. They have less than a week to stop it. This is going to be a really, really big mess. We're going to continue to update about it. And now, if you thought Google's Chromecast is just this, nice thing that can show you Netflix, you're wrong. Google has started to release apps for the little dongle. Dongle is the little thing. Yeah, dongle. Google announced Photo Wall for Chromecast, a new app for Android and iOS phones and tablets. The app allows users to connect their mobile devices to a Chromecast and then send photos to connect to display. Once you're done beaming photos to a Chromecast, the app will generate a YouTube video with all the images that can be shared with others. Photo Wall isn't the biggest app that Google has ever released and not something that you're likely to use daily, but it does show Google's intentions for its own dongle. Here's their presentation.
Chromecast is a simple way of getting the content you love onto your TV. As soon as we got our hands on one, we got excited about what else it could do. We saw it as a platform for creating interactive stuff for the biggest screen in your house.
So we started playing around and built something that lets people share images from their phones or their tablets to the TV in real time. It's simple and it gets really fun when everyone's doing it together. It's really just an experiment, though, to show the kinds of things you can do when you combine Chromecast and the web.
because PhotoWall is built on the web, it means that everyone can play. You can join in on any smartphone, iOS or Android, or your tablet or laptop. All you need is a modern browser like Chrome.
So now that Chromecast is an open platform, anyone who builds stuff for the web can start building stuff for the TV.
Yeah, okay. And now, watch out, people. There's a selfie addiction out there, and it might get you. This is the sad story of a British teenager who became so obsessed with taking the perfect selfie, he tried to kill himself when he failed to do it. Danny Bauman, 19, spent 10 hours a day taking up to 200 snaps of himself on his iPhone. He dropped out of school, didn't leave his house in 6 months, and lost weight trying to make himself look better for the camera. He then became aggressive with his parents when they tried to stop him. Finally, in a dramatic attempt to escape his obsession, Danny took an overdose but was saved by his mother. People, stop taking selfies. It's not healthy. And now, the Social Watch. We got a lot of complaints that we have too many cats on our show, so we're moving to dogs, like this dog who's totally spoiling any TV show you want to watch.
I know you were there, but I also know you didn't kill him. You had a motive.
Yep.
You had a weapon.
Yep.
But you weren't the only
Yep.
one in the room last night.
Oh, it's him. No, it was.
You and I
It was.
both know
It was.
there's only one person.
Oh, his brother did it. Because he would have been. Oh, so obvious. Of course it would have been him. Oh, how can you not see that? It's so obvious. I mean, you'd have to be really stupid. I mean, stupid. It's so obvious.
Help you now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You couldn't have.
I mean,
been
you
my
would have
brother
known.
back then. I don't have a brother.
Oh.
A Tesla ad that started to make rounds on social media turned out to be a cute fake of two recent college graduates that wanted to show off their skill. It was such a success that Tesla's owner, Elon Musk, we like you, himself, was impressed and decided to hire them. Very cute.
Ready for takeoff.
Cute. Now, hobbits, dwarves, and songs go well together. Add some Michael Jackson to the fun, and you've got yourself geeky heaven. Here is Oral Knots' new version of Dwarf Song from The Hobbits.
Told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you'd better disappear. You wanna be tough, better do what you can, so beat it. But you wanna be bad, just beat it.
And that's it. This show is over. Yesterday we had amazing traffic on our Twitter and our Tumblr, and it made me a happy, happy little bee. It did. So be me again. It's a Tube24. And always remember, there's nothing like sitting back and talking to your cows. Who said that? Russell Crowe. What do we want to do now? Watch more of the Dwarf Song. Goodbye. Put the Dwarf Song.
face, you'd better disappear. You wanna be tough, better do what you can, so beat it. But you wanna be bad, just beat it.